Let's see the ALPHACon. Oh, fuck yeah.
Guys, welcome back to another Gunner TV video.
From Reddit
Today,
mod
we're
to
gonna be talking
Alpha
about
Chad.
alphas. And I figured what better way to get into the mindset than looking the part and getting the most alpha haircut known to man. The faux hawk. It's the industry standard, really. Here's a thought
Wait, this isn't a faux hawk. This is a Ray hawk. I remember back in whenever the Rays were in the World Series for the first time, everyone in Tampa used to get this fucking goofy thing. Faux hawk, you gotta like spike that shit up. This is that Dark Souls 3 create a character preset hair stuff. Come on, man. But yeah, that is some alpha shit.
It's the industry standard, really. Here's a thought experiment I pass on to you. If you were to take an alpha male and put him in a room, no one would deny that he still remains an alpha male. But take that same alpha male and put him in a room with 9 other alpha males. Well now, who is the true alpha? Are you allowed to put 10 alpha males in a room together? Will they not kill and out-alpha one another? For this reason, and for science's sake, it's with great interest that we all keep an eye on ALPHACon 2022, a real event taking place this February in Salt Lake City.
God, I love conventions.
From a TikTok a while back, and it showed a poster of this upcoming conference. ALPHACon 2022. Be great or be nothing. No in between.
Let me see that poster one more time. Who do we got? We got Jimmy Rex, the Bull. Oh, everyone else has dumb names. Fucking Tim Ballard. He went to the wrong place. Man, I was looking for the Discord mod get together. Luckily the Bull's leading it though. But yeah, I guess you can be great or be nothing. Fuck yeah. Tim Ballard is the GOAT, you fucker. We have some Tim Ballard stands? What does he do? Why doesn't he have a cool name like The Bull or Jimmy Rex? Let me see. I can say with a high level of confidence though, if Tim Ballard's one of the speakers at ALPHACon, be great or be nothing, probably not really like the fucking man. An anti-human trafficking activist and author, is that him? I can't tell, there's no picture here. I'll just assume it is. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That's good. Coming out against human trafficking is always a good thing. Hey, I'll be brave. I'll give a hot take. Human trafficking, bad. I don't like it. If there's any human traffickers in here, get on the straight and narrow, alright? I'm tired of it. Cut out that monkey business, alright? We don't do human trafficking here, alright? Enough horseplay. Cut it out, Buster.
22. Be great or be nothing. No in between. If you fail to be great, you actually start to cease to exist in the material world. And then staring you down, we have 10 white dudes who just look like the same dude at different stages of beard growth. And you know what? Let's just get all the jokes out of the way now. I mean, these guys look like the goddamn Avengers. If the Avengers was comprised of only Hawkeye. If you told any one of them good news about yourself, they'd respond with, "Good work, Chief," and then tell you a story of a time they met and did blow with Drake at a club in LA. These guys intentionally spit behind the glass at Chipotle. You know what? I actually think I have seen these guys on TV before. Last year on
like that
January
Hawkeye
6th.
one.
Okay, I think I got them all out of my system. And wouldn't you believe it, their logo isn't even the Greek symbol for alpha. They accidentally used the lambda symbol because it looks like an A. Could this be a premonition
but it's
that we
cooler.
are, dare I say, getting conned? From the website alone, I'd say so. A timer for a discount that refreshes whenever you reload the page, an alert box in the corner telling you people are buying tickets right
Shark
now.
and
Or
Tier
how
1
about the fact that
Ruction?
they were selling $500 virtual tickets all last month and only recently changed it to $97 in-person tickets? I would be absolutely enraged if I had spent that much money to watch a live stream of this shit show just to find out they changed prices and I can now go in person.
I think they're giving it away.
But as much as I would love to spend
I think
this
it's a great
video
price.
exposing the event and making fun of their topics and speeches, it hasn't happened yet. In fact, there's not even an itinerary of the event to view, and it's only 3 weeks out from happening. Instead, I
My
think
man,
it'd
they
be
can't
fun if we
spell
did a deep dive
itinerary.
specifically on each speaker.
That was
so they
outrageous
could
to
show
even
up for the
think
event,
that.
because you have to be some type of crazy to want to tie your brand name to this. With that said, let's take a look at the inaugural ALPHACon 2022 lineup so you have a better idea of which speakers to time your trend peak for. Let's first talk about the man running the operation, Jeremiah the Bull.
Hey,
It's
the
traditional
bull.
in the alpha industry
My
to
man.
make up your own middle name, and I think that's badass. All of you all let your beta parents give you dumb middle names like Elizabeth or Michael. Jeremiah is a
Christopher
literal
for
bull,
me.
and he kind of looks like one too. He owns Alpha Influence, which is the company behind AlphaCon, which is just a website that sells some courses on sales and Amazon dropshipping. You're telling me he has 5 credit cards? Please take my money now. On his Instagram bio, he claims to be a
Gives you some
multi-millionaire
tittle
by
and
25.
Xeno.
I have no idea if that's true or not. A good thing he's got an Instagram story highlight. Am I legit? That's got to be where the proof is. You see, this picture clearly shows that his income is over $1 million. There's a dollar sign. It says income above it. His name on the account probably just got cropped out somewhere. That happens to millionaires a lot. How do I know? Oh, I'm a multi-millionaire too.
What's up, you guys? If you haven't seen already, so you're living
Hey,
under
you
a
better be
rock,
careful teasing the
AlphaCon
bull.
has somehow, and I'm so grateful to all of you, has now become the #1 trending business conference on Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, all social
Really?
media platforms, and even Chris D'Elia is talking about AlphaCon 2022 coming up. So
Nothing's more alpha than getting everyone's name wrong. Isn't it Chris D'Elia? But fuck yeah, man. I imagine he was making fun of it. I'd never heard of AlphaCon, and I keep my finger on the pulse of all of this goofy shit. Was it really the #1 trend on Twitter? Let's see. When I type in AlphaCon, the only thing that comes up are people on Reddit talking about how they believe it was a giant scam. So, I mean, I guess maybe it was trending. This has 900 updates. Thanks to the Prime Pokey and the Bits Almighty. I mean, far be it from me to question the infinite sage wisdom of the bull here, Jeremiah the Bull Evans. But to me, it looks like the only things that come up when I look at AlphaCon are people talking about how it was a scam. Cool, though. Hey, fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Vegeta hairline? Hey, no, this is like an alpha hairline. This is what you want. This is peak male.
to be honest, I'm so grateful for
Here's
you
a prime
guys
Charlotte
and all the
Rusev
free
Deadshot.
publicity. We're getting millions of views.
Because people are making fun of it, bro. It's not blowing up because people are scrambling to buy tickets. Chris D'Elia is a comedian. There's a reason he covered it. It's flat on its face funny that you would name and promote an event called AlphaCon unironically. If you tripped and fell and people started laughing at you, do you get up and thank them for the free publicity but tell them, next time don't laugh? That was actually a serious performative fall and you're supposed to appreciate it. And you can buy tickets to me tripping and falling again next week. No, people are gonna laugh because you're doing a funny thing. I don't care how many.
Don't you
people
ever
you
compare
in your
AlphaCon
garage,
to
people
falling.
Don't want to take advice from someone who
The only reason an
refers
alpha would fall
themselves as
is
an
it's
alpha.
face first into a
AlphaCon
vagina.
is a business conference made for you to help blow up your business in 2022. And you know what? It is about being an alpha. It is about being a leader. It's about freedom. It's about producing the leaders that this world needs. And you know what? The world wants to tell you that you shouldn't be an alpha. But what a real alpha is not some macho dude doing stuff. It's someone who stands up for what they believe in.
And
Yes.
what the bull believes in is being a macho dude. He speaks in shouts as if he's purposefully lowering his voice to fit the personality of an alpha. It's not about being a macho man or lifting big weights. It's about being a leader. And the world doesn't want you to be a leader. What world are you talking to? Our social medias are littered with people trying to inspire others all the time. Have
And
you
it's
ever seen a
great. I love to be
motivational speaker
inspired.
Get on stage and tell people they can't be leaders. Jeremiah Evans
Thanks for
also
being
has a
tier 2.
podcast because, of course, we all saw that
Helix
one coming.
and the
And
gift
it's
sub
called
crisp.
The Bullpen. Gotta love that decor. We got a football, chess, an AK-47 whiskey bottle.
That's pretty cool.
The Bull has had many of the other AlphaCon speakers.
Hold on, that let's pump the brakes a little bit. This setup kind of fucking nice. AK-47 whiskey bottle. I might have to book tickets to the next AlphaCon. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's even made himself an alpha record. Made himself a giant X record too. I don't really know what it means. I'm sure there's like a sword, undoubtedly forged in Mordor or something like super alpha. There's probably just pairs of panties all over the place over here from different women that he's taken into the office. I mean, it's a cool setup.
We got a football, chess, an AK-47 whiskey bottle. Man shit. The Bull has had many of the other AlphaCon speakers on his podcast, so we're going to use it to segue into our next alpha, Keith Yackey.
Hey Keith.
You know, we're around a lot of alpha. I mean, this is the alpha. This is the bullpen.
Yeah.
We're alpha, like we're leaders. It's just what we are. We're winners. We're leaders. My favorite mantra that I say every day is I'm a lover, I'm a leader, I'm a lighthouse. I'm a lover
What
so
does
that my
that
wife
mean?
always craves me. I'm a leader because, well, why wouldn't you want to be a leader? I'm a
Right.
lighthouse. We get to shine. Like there's these guys, they almost want you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Keith, I'm sorry to hit you with the cold water. An alpha would never call himself a lighthouse because you shine. That is some beta 16-year-old emo poetry shit. My man, you gotta work on that. You're in the bullpen and you're calling yourself a lighthouse? You should have just walked in and bent over and let the bull fuck you. This is outrageous. What a poser. Where's your AK-47 whiskey bottle, huh, Keith?
to know that they're better than you. But you don't walk away feeling better about yourself.
No
Tumblr
two
shit.
incongruent
Exactly.
statements have ever been made with such little downtime. We are top-of-the-line alphas. Our wives crave us. We are winners. We shine bright like a lighthouse. Yet there's guys out there that want you to think that they're better than you. Not us. Of course, we are better than you. We don't want you to think that. We just are better than you. And Keith Yackey wasn't just saying that creepy wife craving him all the time line just cuz. It's actually what he sells a course on. MarriedGame.com. Learn the one simple thing you need to do to get your wife back in the bedroom again. And then there he is.
Oh my god. Keith! Keith, this just screams I'm a cuck. Come on, man. Keith, you went into the bullpen and then released a "My wife doesn't want to fuck me anymore" book? Keith. Why is he speaking at AlphaCon? He's lowering my testosterone levels.
Smug off to the side, fucking your wife, actually, probably, I presume, taunting you.
Hey, what's up? It's Keith Yackey here, founder and creator of MarriageGame.com, where I want to help teach you and show you how to get your wife to actually want to have sex with you again, and you don't have to become a pussy or a pushover or any of that.
How
Sounds almost
common
too
is
good
that?
to be true. You're telling me I can get my wife to want to fuck me again without crying and sucking my thumb and saying, "Putty, putty, please, I miss you. Can we please have sex again?" Because I've tried that 16 times and it's not working. Well, Keith Yackey tells no lies. He wants to help fuck your wife. I'd help you fuck your wife. Maybe making fun of this is my bias. I'm 23. I don't have a wife, but selling.
Well, you
course
could
to
if
help
you
other men
bought
fuck
Keith
theirs
Yackey's
seems
book.
like the wrong medium and probably the wrong focus too. Shouldn't the course be about saving a failing relationship? Because I think that's the main reason that the sex thing is a problem at all.
Now,
No.
we're on with our friends and-
Hold on, I need to look at Keith Yackey myself. Keith Yackey, sex is just one big part of it, but I'm sure Keith tackles the entire relationship. Is this him? Keith Yackey. I don't think so. It says at least 5 molestation cases pending in Henry County. Oh, this is William Keith Lackey, not Yackey. Different guy. That's a different book, I guess. Where is he? Oh, here we go. Keith Yackey has been he made a whole lore of himself. From the business called You. Keith Yackey has been a pastor. He's dated porn stars. He's created a multi-million-dollar empire and promised himself that when he could, he'd share the principles that made it all possible, even the dating the porn star thing. Available to as many as possible. He's got a purpose and a passion, and you're going to hear it all on today's episode of the Business Called You podcast. I feel like Keith wrote that himself. Let's take a peek at the website, see what we can learn from him. Oh, this is dangerous, actually. It might just be like full spread eagle women just screaming Keith's name. Hold on. Thanks, resub, Bree.
Hey, it's Keith Yackey here with Private Money Pro, where we...
Okay. It should be safe. Wow, this is a lot of lore. He's been asked to speak on stages with the biggest names ranging from music superstar Pitbull, Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, Russell Brunson, and Lewis Howes. Alright, let me see. What videos does he have? And how expensive are the courses, I wonder? I mean, if he's giving this away for anything less than 10 grand, I'm gonna have to jump on that. I wish his website worked. Maybe I have to pay to access it. Well, okay. I'll have to revisit that when the server's online, I guess. Whatever's happening over there, Keith.
And she's looking at me and tapping me under the table and saying, hey, listen, when we get out of here, you know, we're doing it in the car. From totally gone to doing it in the car.
Keith, you dirty dog.
Damn, he's getting
We're gonna go
hard.
From your wife not wanting anything to do with you to her now being so horny that you can't enjoy a peaceful meal with friends without her making everyone at the table uncomfortable. Your wife is going to be blowing you in the middle of a Ruby Tuesdays. That is my promise to you. And with powers like that, it's no wonder
What a
that
deal.
Keith Yackey got the AlphaCon invite. Keaton Hoskins, who I originally thought was this charming, nice
Thanks
father
for resub,
of
John,
three,
and
but
swag.
silly me, I forgot that we're using made-up middle names again. Keaton the Muscle Hoskins is a different beast. I'm quaking at the thought of the muscle and the bowl in the same room together. His Instagram bio reads, Diesel Brothers on Discovery Channel, owner of One Mission Nutrition, FitCon Expo, and author of The Divorce Handbook. Of all things,
Yeah.
The Divorce Handbook, all caps, like he's particularly excited about it. Divorce! Let's go!
It's more like he's
Get
mad
ready to
about
file
it.
that paperwork. Custody battle for the kids. Intense stress getting back into dating. Fuck yeah. I get it. This book is for the people that didn't get to see Keith Yackey's course in time.
We're doing it in the car.
From my research, the Muscle is clearly the most alpha of this group. Owns a workout supplements brand.
True, this is pretty alpha.
helicopters, drives tanks. Bought his daughter a .22 caliber hunting rifle for her 10th birthday. Oh, look, it's pink. That's like the cutest gun to shoot a deer with. And going back to the bio, he was on a reality TV show called The Diesel Bros on Discovery, which was about modifying
That's
scrap
pretty cool.
cars and reselling them. So I checked out the Wikipedia and found that the Diesel Bros, including Keaton Hoskins, were fined $850,000 for violating the Clean Air Act over 100 times. That is
Hey,
alpha
that's
as
alpha
fuck.
shit,
Following
yeah.
Environmental government compliance laws.
That's pussy shit.
We're literally called the Diesel Bros.
He's rolling coal.
Diesel it up. I mean, for Alpha's sake, look at the first thing he reads every morning. If you don't kill it, your family won't eat. That's facts. Really.
No fucking way. This is something I've always noticed about alphas. They live their lives like actual high school girls. Putting words on your wall that are supposed to be like inspirational, but then like putting your man spin on it. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve to have me kill your deer. It's like, it's so weird. The Divorce Handbook, because you're not a pussy. Joker quotes, oh true. Fuck the fucking fuckers before the fucking fuckers fuck you. Keith Yackey. Thanks for the 10 gift subs, Fada. This video slaps, not gonna lie. I told you, man. I recently found this guy's channel. I think he's great. Gunner TV. Fucking criminally underrated. I saw his Jack Manley video. And then I saw he made something on AlphaCon, which I'd never heard of. And so far, this is some fire.
Don't kill it, your family won't eat. That's facts. Really stressful facts. I've heard of people having like positive daily affirmations, but that one just kind of seems a little sad. Like, damn, if I don't kill it today, my family's gonna up and starve. Therefore, I suppose I must kill it. Maybe it's more of a literal thing, and he hunts and needs to kill so his family can actually eat. Regardless,
Kinda like the Liver King.
Invite to AlphaCon, baby. According to his website, he's a CEO, author, and a philosopher. Not much to talk about with Brad. He's old, kind of out of touch.
Did you ask for his
Reminds me
permission
a
to
little
react to
bit
this,
of
though?
Grant
I
Cardone.
literally
He's also
did.
got this comedy set I found online, which is funny. Not the set, obviously, but the idea that an entrepreneurial
I found him on
motivational
Twitter,
speaker
told him
would
his content
also be good at
slaps.
comedy.
Why did
Then
we all
asked if he'd be
agree
okay
that
with it.
balls
He said
was the
absolutely.
symbol for bravery? Like, it makes no sense. Have you ever bet balls? There's more courageous body parts, right? Like a fucking elbow or something. Someone should have said, dude, you're getting up there with no practice? You got a fucking elbow on you. This goddamn elbow on that guy. Look at the elbow.
Really good stuff here.
That was pretty cool.
Jason Howard is the smartest out of all these guys, and he's a goddamn race car driver. And I just love that he goes on the Bullpen podcast and even talks about how dumb he thinks money-making courses are to Jeremy the Bull Evans goddamn face. A man with 3 money-making courses.
Probability of you following somebody else's method and taking it to a $100 million a year company is not probable. It's not going to happen.
The elbows in this guy, am I right? And since none of the other guys have had a conversation with a woman past annoyingly explaining the stock market to them, they had to call on Jason to invite his wife to be a speaker, as well as the only token woman of the lineup. We're not misogynistic. We have a woman speaking too. We're not going to be listening to anything she says, but she'll be there. And ALPHAS,
And that's all we
please
need,
refrain
baby.
yourself from hitting on Jason's wife. Although, if you're successful, we do have Keith and the Muscle on standby for Jason, whichever direction he chooses to go. I looked into this guy for an hour, and I legitimately can't tell you what he actually does. The name of the game with Andrew Cordell, as well as a lot of these guys, is how can you look successful at a glance without actually proving it? Andrew Cordell is the living body of
Wait, is this one of the guys there?
lying on your resume. I mean, look at all of these story brands under Andrew Cordell's Instagram. He's got AC Shoes, AC Travel, AC Watches. Are any of these real companies, or are they just pictures of him having and doing those things? His whole Instagram, similar to the Bulls, is clips of him talking about various facets of business and growing your brand.
I didn't see him
but
on the,
does he
the
have
invite.
an actual brand? His fake follower count to views ratio would say otherwise. Go to his website and he claims to own even more businesses. AC Sports, AC Money, AC Capital. I wouldn't be surprised if he owns ACDC at this point. But on each business's page, it's just an archive of different interviews.
This
Most
guy
of
looks
which
great.
won't
Hold on, wait,
even
let me see.
load or exist. It seems like he's had 3 real interviews with big figures in the space: Grant Cardone, Gary Vee,
Okay,
Kevin
okay.
O'Leary, and he's used those to convince everyone else that he's successful, so he gets hired for more interviews and podcasts and speaking gigs. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Get hired to speak at an event, get pictures and videos of you doing so, and then use those to promote and get hired for more speaking events. And repeat this cycle enough, and eventually you're going to get hired to speak at an event with a dumb fuck name and premise, like ALPHACON.
Hey, let's not get carried away, alright? ALPHACON is a great goddamn name. Andrew Cordell. This guy actually does kind of look like Samwise Gamgee. Alright, I want to look him up. Alright, Andrew Cordell. This is such a flattering picture of him when you Google his name. It's like he's about to judge your dish on MasterChef. Alright, let's see. The Power Room. Impact. It could change the entire trajectory of your business. How? Influence. The fuck is this? This just sent me to a non-existent, not secure GoDaddy website. Thanks, Andrew. What does he do? I just want to see what he does. It's a giant fucking nothing burger of information. I guess I'd have to watch one of the videos. Let me see. Okay. Gunner TV wasn't wrong. The videos just do not work, nor do they exist. This is every one of these gurus, too. Not a single one of them work? This is the guy that's going to take my business and turn it into an empire? A guy who can't even check to make sure his own videos work on his website? Want to learn the secrets to systems and processes that successful empires have been using for decades? Is it placating the audience? Like, just giving them nothing? I mean, business isn't doing so hot. Andrew Cordell is my last chance. Time to apply. Thanks to resub Zealox and Ironsides. How much does he charge? Oh, that's a good question. I didn't even look at the... Fuck, hold on, let me go back. I always love to see how much they charge for these things. It's usually in the thousands. Though, knowing Andrew Cordell, he forgot to put the price of his seminars. Booking. Yeah, let me see, hold on. Oh, I can fill out a form to see if he'd want to be a guest on the podcast. That seems like a disaster waiting to happen about speaking. I just want to know your rate. Oh, fill out a form to see if he'll be a speaker. I could bring him on stream. Hey, Andrew. What are these fucking... So it looks like he's done something kind of smart where he doesn't put the absurd price of his teaching publicly. So it looks like I would have to apply. I'd have to have a conversation with him, and he'd tell me what I owe him. Like, even just having that phone call, he'd probably bill me like 20 grand. Yeah, also he's opening sports cards. That's kind of cute. Do those videos work? Oh, I didn't even check. The fuck is lorem ipsum? Keep seeing people say that. Is that a type of text? Or is it like some kind of pill? Like goat horn extract? It's filler text. Oh, it said lorem ipsum on his website. How many times do I have to go back to this goddamn site? Where? Oh. So the vice president of AC Sports. Very good information here. I mean, now I know I can trust Tim. Lorem ipsum. This is the default text on Microsoft Word. It's nonsense Latin. All the video descriptions too. Oh, you're right. Oh my god, you're right. I didn't look at this at all. Let's see how their Pokemon card opening went. This works. So then how did he overlook everything else? Andrew Cordell is truly a mystery to me.
This cycle enough, and eventually you're going to get hired to speak at an event with a dumb fuck name and premise, like ALPHACON. The real estate guy, every panel needs a real estate guy. He seems pretty harmless, like he actually has a real estate background and made his money there. Although on his website he does sell a quote-unquote free book that he then asks you to claim by paying $8 for shipping and handling, which I know he made profit there. So you were so close to winning my trust, Jimmy Rex. So close.
Damn you, Jimmy.
Okay, the next one I can't
cool name,
really
though.
make a lot of jokes for. I'll show you a picture of the man, and maybe we'll be on the same page. Now, if Nick Santonastasso is scamming us like many of the other speakers, I'm just going to say that he's really committed to the bit. On the off chance that he is hiding those limbs somewhere, don't say I wasn't somewhat suspicious. Now, Nick is all about overcoming your circumstances, avoiding victim mentality, which anyone should respect the hell out of, especially when it's coming from him. If I were in his shoes, which are things he has no need for, there's little doubt in my mind that I would be anywhere as successful as him. When you can do the shit this guy can do with just one arm, you've earned.
I've actually seen this guy on YouTube quite a bit.
And I'll say it, a guru. This is my free pass. Ex-pro Canadian football player for a team called the Rough Riders, a name he now asks women to refer to him and the boys as when they go out for drinks. Aaron Wagner, who is one shaka-bra away from instantly spawning a lacrosse stick and rumbling a beer in your face, owns an investment fund company, I think. Once again, it's pretty hard to tell. His website has almost no content, just some restaurant brands they either work with or are invested in or maybe just eat lunch at sometimes. I don't know. They don't tell us. But the firm is called Wags Capital, gross name, and they use the same lion logo.
It's an alpha name.
Almost from the Wolf of Wall Street when they have to make their own startup brokerage look very like official. It looks just like that, and I think the reasoning is exactly the same. And wow, Aaron Wagner has pissed off a lot of people with Wags Capital, specifically the people of a city in Montana called Missoula, which is where Wags Capital just made their headquarters. Looks like ass, just like the work y'all are doing in Montana. So this is the base of that hateful bigot piece of shit that no one wants in Missoula. Literally thousands and thousands of people here actively despise his existence. This got me super interested in this citywide drama Aaron Wagner has apparently found himself in this city of Missoula. My research led me to an
Exit 5
online
Gustav's cool
newspaper
out. Thank you,
called
man.
The Missoulian, and an article that reads,
There's a wolf.
developer of Missoulian building apologizes for heinous comments. It turns out Aaron Wagner and his company Wags Capital are behind a $100 million commercial renovation project, which will directly affect the unaffordable housing crisis that Missoula has struggled with for a long time. So the people of Missoula hopped on Instagram and gave Aaron a piece of their mind, telling him to leave the city, that the locals hate him and whatnot, and oh boy, did Aaron have some things to say back. Land abduction. I paid $10 million for the land, more than your life and soul is worth. So here's a little tip. Fuck off and get a life. Look, you little prepubescent dunk. You don't know shit about economics
Alpha.
or how to solve homelessness or the housing crisis, so leave that to the professionals like me.
We got ourselves a
Stop
real
whining in your
Giga Chad.
parents' basement and eat your Cheetos and play Fortnite. Us grown-ups have to actually fix real problems. And after reading all those responses, we're probably all thinking the same thing, right? Alpha as fuck. Moving into
Yes.
a town, demolishing its houses,
Goddamn
renting a
right.
commercial super mall that makes a town unaffordable to its current residents, and when they get mad at you, you tell them to fuck off? At least I thought that was alpha until, like a little beta bitch, he went and apologized in another Missoulian article. I'm not making excuses though. I should have taken the high road. Wagner said he's on vacation with his family and had a few too many.
Excommunicate him from
margaritas
Alpha
before he
Society.
goes. I'm a middle linebacker, which sometimes is a bowl in a china shop and gets a little out of control, he said. But that's not the best way to engage with people. Look, I'm not gonna make excuses.
That is
I was
soy.
hammered, and I played football. And you guys are being really annoying yelling at me and stuff. Believe it or not, the community did not accept this apology. And everyone is still really pissed at him. So I think AlphaCon might just be an excuse to get out of town for the weekend. Now, there's a few other speakers I didn't
Is
cover
Risub
this video
Zakashi?
for one reason
Yeah,
or another.
the Prime
Either they just
Burb.
didn't have a lot of content to review,
And
or
Risub
like
Pylon.
Nick and Jimmy seemed somewhat genuine and just got roped into the event. The Bowl also just announced like 3 more speakers the day I'm filming this. Either way, this is everyone I wanted to cover. What I think you have to realize about AlphaCon and similar business conferences is that all of the speakers are being paid by the event organizer to be there. In this case, Jeremiah the Bowl Evans. I don't think any of the speakers are necessarily dying to be there, especially since people have already made fun of the event so much. They just want a paycheck because these conferences tend to make a
I can't
ton
imagine why
off
they'd
the
make fun of
backs
it.
people who actually want to create wealth and just spend a large part of it to be able to see these people in person. I'm not saying it's a definite that all of these guys have bad advice or that they're not actually trying to help people. What I am saying is pretty much all of them are not in the same industry as you. They are in the business of motivational speaking, and that is where they make their living. Motivational speaking can be great for mindset, don't get me wrong, but you don't have to spend your hard-earned money to fly out to Salt Lake City to achieve the same goal, let alone some guys that you probably want to vet online first before you take their advice. All of these guys,
I think they've all seemed pretty
guarantee you,
reputable.
say the same exact thing
Especially
on
Keith
stage
Yackey.
as they do on their respective YouTube channels and interviews. And every one of them being in the same speaker circle
Thanks, give
jerk,
some
they all
Birdman.
have each other on their shows.
Prime Gunner?
all
Hey,
the
fuck
time.
yeah,
The
man.
point is, you can find these guys free advice anywhere. Except Missoula. I don't think anyone's going to show their face there for a bit. So please, value your time more.
If he was a
and
real
say
alpha, he would
no
rampage
to
through
AlphaCon
Missoula.
2022 and say yes, please, to GunnerCon 2022.
What's up, guys? It's Gunner, the MoistCr1tikal TV. Yes, I own every card here. If you guys haven't heard yet, GunnerCon 2022 is coming up. It's all about
Now that's the
business
real
growth,
alpha shit.
business growth, and growing your business. And you know what? It is about being a gunner. The world doesn't want you to be a gunner, but a gunner is strong. A gunner is cool. A gunner is smart. Look, guys, I don't want to oversell this event, but it's going to be.
Now tell me how to fuck my
It's
wife.
going to be tantamount to the emancipation.
Otherwise, I'm going back to
proclamation,
Keith
whatever you
Yackey
like
at
that. It's going to
AlphaCon.
be tantamount to women's suffrage. It's going to be tantamount to something big. And we've got a lot of great speakers this year. We've got Gunner, then Gunner, followed by Gunner about 7 more times, and then Keith Yackey. He's not gonna
Yeah.
my wife yet.
Well, that's
Oh,
the end of the video
man,
today,
what the fuck?
Chief. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, as well as follow me on the old gram. And in the comments, don't forget to leave stunt suggestions, guys. I am out of stunts. I need new
Thanks to
suggestions.
resub Aloha.
Please do that. Thank you. With
With
that all
its fodder.
said, good day. My time is money. I got to get out of here and make sure this number keeps going up.
What a fucking banger. And thanks to the Prime Gunner. Criminally underrated. Criminally underrated. We gonna watch Starman tonight? No, we don't watch Starman anymore. He became way too self-aware. Thanks to the resub Lumberjake. I hope you and your girlfriend are happy. Well, now we are after I watched the little AlphaCon. Now I know what she needs. She needs seminars on business growth, sports card pack openings, and also she needs to tell me that we have to fuck at a restaurant. So now I have every tool I need to make sure it stays a happy relationship.